I'm Daniel, I'm a sleep physician, and if you're insomnia, this channel is for you. Imagine an experiment where scientists are studying the behavior of a hamster under different circumstances. This particular light, this temperature, this diet, or this other diet. Well, it's very difficult for that hamster to understand the experiment, the outcome, and the meaning of it. This is one of many reasons you should not experiment on yourself. Hey there, hope you're doing really good and that you'll have a really nice weekend. It is Friday. It's going to be our last episode for this week. I want to share something I've been thinking about for a while, and it's the following. Imagine that you're studying behavior, and that you're studying, as I in the intro here, I talked about hamsters. That you want to study the behavior of a hamster. Let's say you're studying memory in a hamster, and you're trying to figure out how well they can remember where something was put or something like that. Well, then you might want to study that in the different conditions. Maybe you want to see if temperature affects memory, like memory recall, or if other things do. Well, then you might want to, see if the hamster remembers better if it's cold, or if it's dark, or if it eats this, or if it's that. Now, needless to say, you're probably going to need like, a couple of hundred hamsters in a couple of hundred different conditions, and really tease that out and apply statistical analysis to see if anything pans out, if you can really influence memory with all these different conditions. Well, then imagine that you are a hamster. You're in the experiment and you have an idea what's going on, but guess what? Just by being an N of one, being the only subject that you know of, and being part of the experiment, and actually having your own emotions influence the outcome, well, imagine how difficult it is to tell if something is influencing you this way or the other, if it's helpful or not. Well, guess what? In a way, this is what a lot of people with trouble sleeping are doing. And you might have done this yourself, meaning try different things to see if they're working or not. Well, in light of this analogy, imagine how hard it is to really know if it is helping or not. There are many reasons you shouldn't be, trying various things. The one I talk about a lot is that any attention insomnia gets, the worse it gets. Like the more attention, the more preoccupation, the more worry, etc. I think that's the biggest one, but I think this is another one. There's simply no way to tell how things affect you if you are the experiment, if you will. So what should you be doing? Well, I think the best thing is always to try the techniques and insights I talk about here. If you're new to the channel, then go back to the first episodes and really start there. I don't think you need to watch the whole thing from beginning to end, but maybe watch the first 15 episodes or something like that, and then you can just browse and you'll get the hang of it. So again, experimentation is not good for many reasons, but one is this, that it's very hard to see what the outcome is if you're experimenting on yourself. Hope this was helpful. Any question you have, please leave a comment here or email me, daniel@insomniainsight.co. I will be answering questions on Mondays. I do it Mondays and Tuesdays now. And if you have an iPhone and you want direct access to me and a great curriculum, please download Bedtime with a Y from the App Store. If you have an Android phone, then it'll come into Android as well in maybe 6 to 8 weeks or something like that. Hope you won't need it, but it will be coming there. That said, have a super nice weekend, and hope to have you back here real soon. Until then, take it easy.